Ciao Giada, buon pomeriggio, good afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon. Buon pomeriggio a te, a tutti I tuoi ascoltatori, to you and all your listeners. We go in both languages today.
Yes, I
Voila.
know. Let's go with the English this time, okay?
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about, I said at the beginning of the show, I'm not quite sure where Jada is, what part of the United States, and that makes me very happy. You know what? You know why it makes me happy? Not because
Uh,
we do miss you very much, but you are touring the country with your uh, from Venice with love. So,
yeah.
so when you're not around, it makes me very happy because I know you are somewhere singing, right?
Thank you. Yes,
Or
that's
doing
most
something
important. Or
wonterful.
singing or promoting something or making tiramisu
Out making
somewhere in
tiramisu,
the
which we're
world.
going to talk in a little while about that.
Yes.
Yes. So,
I'm right now. I'm in Los Angeles, but I'm going actually the day after tomorrow. I will go to West Palm Beach, where Il Circolo Italiano is going to give me an award to me.
auguri.
And yes, thank
Auguri.
you to me and and actor Tony Lobianco. So it's going to be
Oh, I saw Tony
pretty.
Lobianco last night. He told
Oh,
me to
there we
say
go.
hello, Jada.
Oh, you should say hello to Tony.
Yes,
Yeah, so
yes.
I'm going to see Tony Sunday at the Breakers Hotel in West Palm Beach, and then
Okay.
I'm staying there. I'm going to do, on Monday, I have a television show. We were talking about tiramisu. I'm guest at this program at NBC, I guess, and I will be making for everybody, once again, tiramisu. It's always been my favorite dessert, and now I've
Mm,
been teaching everybody how to make it, which is it's wonderful. And
yeah.
then I'm going to Cincinnati because I have a more television show to do and a concert March the 30th.
Great,
So,
great. And then you're going to be back here in the area,
yes,
right?
yes, I'm going to be back in Staten Island actually, the April the 8th. And then back in New York, May the 20th, I go back to the beautiful Town Hall Theater. So that's going to be, and in between, I'm going also to El Paso, Texas,
Okay.
April 15th. So I'm always make fun that I should not rent an apartment. I should rent an airplane.
And you know
Because
what? I changed the song that I was going to play because I was going to play Solo con te, but then I
sì.
changed it to Come un gabbiano, perché tu sei come un gabbiano che voli da stato in stato.
I wrote that song with the dream of being traveling the world, and now I'm traveling the United States, but who knows? World maybe the next
Just like
place
a
to fly.
seagull, right,
Yes,
Jada?
just like a seagull.
So tell us a little bit about the concert at Town Hall that's coming up.
Yes, it's being promoted also, this one by Channel 13 and Channel 21, but it's going to be a difference, of course, because a lot of my audience, it's always coming back, so I'm always have nice surprise, new songs and new stories to share with them. Of course, I'm always going to have with me my wonderful musicians that they saw on the PBS special. So
Yes.
Etienne and all the guys, I know you know them all and they love
Yes.
you, so they're all going to be there with me. And it's going to be a beautiful show. Once again, I'm always say, the audience tell me that when they leave the theater, they go home with a heart full of joy and love.
Mm,
And so hopefully the new show is going to be the same. And actually, we're going to be trying a lot of new songs with the upcoming concert because we
great.
have to prepare the new show that we want to film for PBS by
Hmm.
the end of the year. So normally you need to see what the audience love. And I always ask my audience, what would you love me to sing? And I got some nice suggestions. So if somebody has suggestion of a song they would love me to see on my next show, they can send it to me
Yes.
on my Facebook page of on my mailing list. And I know they all know how
Jada,
to find me.
a lot of my listeners ask me, we would love to see more video of Jada in Venice. That's what we would love to see at the next concert.
Yes, I mean, actually, the first time around when we did it, we filmed actually all the videos in Venice before we showed the video,
Hmm.
the concert. So
Yes.
it was a little bit the other way around. But I'm an independent artist, and it took me a lot of time to find all the funding to be able to pull through all these things for PBS. Hopefully, this time we will be more lucky and we will be able to do it like it's supposed to be. So we're going to be first filming the concert in the United States and then going to Venice to film more parts in Venice. And for sure, will be lovely and beautiful to share parts of me singing in Venice, or at least shoot more parts of it in Venice. And now, as you know, they were only as part of the DVD as extra footage. But this
Yes.
time we really want to have it in the PBS himself, because I think it's one of the most beautiful thing of in Italian is that I am from Venice, and everybody loves my Venice. So
Yes.
that's in the planning. So tell all your listeners that's what is going to happen.
Okay, so let's give some information. The date again.
Yes. So I'm going to be in Staten Island April the 8th, and they can, of course, go on my website on www. I'm confusing the language
Yes,
here.
yes.
Giada Valenti, and they can spell Giada Giada, and Valenti is VALENTI.com, and they can see there the full schedule of the concert. And then I'm going to be back in the East Coast, let's say May 20 at the Town Hall.
Town Hall. That's
And
a
then again
beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful theater. That's
beautiful theater. And
yes.
also the one in Staten Island, the Center for the Arts of the
Yes.
College of Staten Island. It's a very, very beautiful theater. So both of them, it's very, very nice. So I invite all the people to come, and then, as I told you, all the rest of the dates then will be around the United States.
Yes,
But
yes, and I will
it's
tell
one
the
of the
list.
most, yeah,
And also, you know, your website, we can
Yes.
look everything and find out where you're going to be exactly, right?
yeah, they can find all the information, and they can always contact me also
Right.
there.
Giada Valenti, not Guadalupe.
That's so funny because in the beginning, a couple of friends of mine started to send me messages, and some of them were a little bit older, let's say,
Yeah.
and the name was Guadalupe, and I said, how do they say hi Guadalupe? But now I found out that if somebody has an auto spelling on the iPhone or in one of those on the computer, and they write Giada, the auto spelling will correct it into Guadalupe.
Yes. Yes, it's funny
Oh.
because, you know, we have Tom and Heidi Ryan here from WHPC Radio.
Yes.
The show airs on Wednesday. And she wrote to me one day, she said, I'm watching Guadalupe on television right now. And I thought that she had drank too much wine because that's what I thought. But
Yeah.
then I said, who is Guadalupe? She said, the lady that you always interview on your radio show. And then I realized that that's what it translates. It's very funny.
That's exactly what I thought when some of those people were calling me, hey, Guadalupe, ciao, Guadalupe. I was like, man, they're getting old. They didn't even know my name anymore. But I found out it happened to myself that I signed Giada, and then
Yes.
it ended up to being Guadalupe.
Yes. So, Giada, we need to say hello to a few people right now that have written to me also in private and on the Facebook. So we have to say hello, of course, to Veronique and Nat in France.
Yes.
Un
Hello,
grande.
girls.
Hello, girls. Hello.
We love you.
We love you. Come soon.
Yes, they have to come soon. We miss them very much.
Very, very soon. And we also have Michael Bonomo, and Rosalie Cangelosi.
Oh, I love them like family. And let's say hello also to Rosalie. And I mean, Rosalie has gone through some tough time, but I hope she's doing better. And I missed her in New York this time, but Rosalia, I hope to see her when I'm coming back.
Yes, yes. And also Anna Maria and Mike Ferrante, of course. We want to say hello. We want to say hello to Filomena Bucciti, listening to Profumi d'Italia, Antonietta, la signora Giovanna che ci ascolta qui da Long Island con il suo gattino Carlito, che adora la tua musica, Giada pure, eh?
Che bello.
Dobbiamo
adoro i gattini.
dobbiamo dedicare un brano a Carlito e alla signora Giovanna che sono in ascolto, e pure la signora Maria Vanocore che ci ascolta dalla Florida, Giada.
Oh, wow. Dalla Florida dove? Dalla Florida?
Non so la zona, ti dico la verità, vediamo se mi scriverà fra poco. Dove sarai te per il tuo award? Dove sarai?
Sono al West Palm Beach, at the Breakers Hotel. Mi hanno detto che è bellissimo. They told me it's a very beautiful location. I've never been there, so pretty much. They told me it's like the Waldorf Astoria in New York. So beautiful it is. So.
Ben meritato. And you know who else we got to say hello right now? They just wrote to me. Jim Masters, our Jim Masters.
Jimmy boy, yes.
Hi Jim, how are you?
Hi Jimmy boy.
Un grande saluto al nostro Jim Masters, James Bond, come lo chiama
James
Nat,
Bond,
vero?
E anche Patrizia wrote also to me, Ganci.
Okay.
She's also listening to us. Actually, she's the lady that is organizing the whole cruise in Venice for me.
Oh,
so,
okay, that's great. Yeah, let's talk about that, the cruise, that's right.
Oh, are you coming? Everybody should come. Well, actually, the cruise, it's funny because many people, they see on the list of the concert that I'm going to be in Italy from July 9 until the 12th, and they're like, man, are you going to do a tour there? So, no, I'm going to be doing a cruise.
Cruise?
Yes, the MSC Musica is organizing this together with this travel agency. We do the Giada Valenti from Venice with Love cruise. They can find all the info on my website. There's still a few cabins available. Basically, we will go all together to Venice, and then we spend 1 week in the boat, going in from the ship, going in and out.
A ship.
A ship. I keep calling the boat,
I
but it's
did,
a
Giada.
ship.
I did that the first time I went on one of those cruise, the MSC, and I went over. It was the captain, and I didn't even know who he was.
Oh gosh,
And I said the word boat, and he said, "Signora, non dica mai,
my boat."
mai a boat. It's a ship." Okay, ho
I know,
imparato.
and I keep making that mistake. But
Sì,
then JJ always say, my manager always said, there were 13 floors, so it's not a ship, it's a boat. It's not a boat, it's a ship.
Exactly.
I was like, okay, you see, and I still thinking, for me, è una barca, una nave,
Una nave,
whatever.
sì. Però
So,
tanti
una
bellissimi eventi,
yeah,
Giada.
it's a beautiful nave, it's a beautiful ship, and it's called Musica, and there's going to be a lot of music on board as well, and food and fun. And I will be able to spend also 1 week with some special people coming from all over the world. And my parents will be there with me, so it will be very special.
That would be great.
To share
You know who I want to send out a big shout out to? Angela Toscano. Un
Oh,
grande
of course,
saluto per Angela,
sì.
una persona dolcissima e bravissima e tutto.
Un angelo di nome e di fatto.
Sì,
Yeah, she's
sì,
listening
sì.
to us. She knows I love her.
Un grande saluto per Angela Toscano. Allora, Giada, qualche altra cosa da dire prima di passare con il tuo brano?
Just that it's always a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope to get to see you soon when I'm back in April for the concert in Staten Island. I missed you this time during my visit in New York.
Yes.
Nevertheless, we were in contact, and it doesn't matter how far we are. I mean, when you have real friends, they are like family, and it's always great pleasure to be guest in your radio show.
Thank
feel
you.
like, you always politely say call wherever you want, but I'm always like, it's your radio show, so I have to ask your permission, because we are good friends. Doesn't mean that we have to use each other.
Yes,
we have to always be respectful.
Exactly.
And so you always do with my concert and my everything. And,
grazie, Giada, grazie.
So it's a pleasure to be your guest. I want to say hello to everybody that tuned in. Un saluto a tutti quelli che ci stanno ascoltando. I'm sure we forgot somebody. Abbiamo sicuramente dimenticato
Salutiamo
qualcuno.
tutti, facciamo così, tutti, assolutamente tutti.
Esattamente, le ringraziamo e ti mando un saluto affettuosissimo e caloroso da Los Angeles, dove oggi splende il sole e abbiamo una bella temperatura. Oggi abbiamo 23 gradi.
Ah, bello,
yeah.
Davvero.
I know, I just left New York and it was not the same over there, so I hope the spring is coming very soon also to the beautiful New York
Giada,
City.
was funny. Last week I went to your friend Pasquale Esposito's concert,
sì.
che lui ti manda tanti carissimi saluti.
Lo saluto anch'io tantissimo.
E ha detto sono arrivato ieri sera da Miami e sono arrivato con i pantaloncini a New York, però perché 2 settimane fa, domenica, non so se ricordi, c'era un freddo da cani.
Terribile,
Sì. E ha detto non sono abituato, perché pure lui è di Los Angeles, vero?
Sì,
mi sembra.
Lui abita a San José, quindi ancora più al sud, quindi è ancora più caldo. Lui.
Sì. Allora, lo so che ce lo manderai, tanto calore.
Ve lo mando, vi mando il sole di Los Angeles, ve lo mando lì, tanto affetto come sempre, è sempre un piacere chiacchierare con te e salutare tutti i tuoi ascoltatori e ci vediamo prestissimo. E ti ringrazio per questa opportunità di essere ospite nel tuo programma.
Grazie Giada.